Oh, that was fast. Okay, I was waiting to see if it was like 40, like within 25 seconds it's back. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. It did that last night too. It just randomly cut out. I've already dropped 42 frames too, apparently. That's weird. Oh, you guys see titties. Welcome back to titties. Nothing else happened. I'm just going through evidence. Pretty sure it has to do with the fatal... Nah, it has to do with profile. It has to be. 100% has to be fucking profile. Yeah, has to be. Because specifically, profile says her height and her measurements and everything. And it says, this thing itself. Has to be. Stop changing on me.
So the mastermind's true identity is Mukuro! Shoot!
Definitely not that one.
The body you found wasn't Mukuro.
Oh, okay, it was Mukuro, so I have to... Okay. I was thinking it was the first one, but I was out there stopping them.
No. The body we found in the garden was Mukuro. That's one thing we can be sure of. The body's appearance and measurements are consistent with her records. Right, Kyoko?
She was 5 foot 6 inches tall and weighed 97 pounds. Her vitals were 31, 21, 32.
That's not right. That's not right. That's not right. It was 5'7", right? Yeah, exactly. 5 foot 7 inches, 97 pounds. The game got it wrong. It's not. It says 5 foot 6 inches. They got it wrong. It says 6 inches. It says 7.
Everything in her profile is consistent with that corpse.
No, it's not. No, it's not. See, even I'm smart.
And then there's the matter of the Fenrir tattoo. So there's no question it's her.
Exactly. That's what I noticed right away.
But if Mukuro's not the mastermind, then who's actually still alive?
Someone made it look like they died, but they're actually still alive. There's only one person to see. It's Mizuno. It's always a fault. Mizuno. It's Junko.
Here's my answer. Junko is still alive. It's the only possibility.
Are you sure about that?
Huh?
I admit, since Mukuro is undoubtedly dead, Junko does seem to be the only other explanation. But we saw her get impaled. She died right before our very eyes.
That upskirt shot. Okay, she's pretty albino, but I'm fine with her, and I like her dimples. Not dimples, freckles. But different things.
If Junko were still alive, the death we saw would had to have been some kind of charade. But you yourself confirmed she was dead, did you not?
They mention it. Can I place my hand on Junko's lifeless body? I touched the wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff. But she really is dead. With anything else to say, she's gone. I did check, absolutely, and I can say for sure.
She was dead. There's no question. Junko was dead.
So, the idea that she's still alive.
It must be wrong.
Then you're withdrawing your previous statement?
I know you gave it your best shot, but too bad. I guess your conclusion was a dud. Too bad, too bad.
Too easy.
This case hasn't been decided just yet.
Oh?
You haven't given up already, have you, Makoto?
No. Huh?
No, of course not. There's no way I'd give up that easy.
That's too easy.
That's all well and good, but how do you intend to solve the problem standing in your way?
I don't know. It's showing expression, I guess, Rabbit.
Junko absolutely died. Mukuro absolutely died.
Then both of them are dead, right? There can't be any kind of survivor story.
I think we need to look at this from the opposite direction.
Huh? The opposite direction?
Let's assume Junko is still alive. If so, how could she have survived?
How could Junko survive? Checked her, she was dead, I'm sure of it. Still, if she were alive somehow, could be Junko's not the one that died. It wasn't Junko, but someone else entirely. Maybe she was some sort of magician! Hangman, nice. Oh, okay. Why is that one green? Fuck. What? Conspiracy? No, I can't think of any that would have a C right there, though. Thinking doppelganger imposter, but nah, that's not it. Fuck you. Oh, the R, okay. Has to be a vowel there. Rap. Has to be E. Oh, okay. Ah, fuck. Has to be... Yeah, I know what it is now, okay. Fucker. Replace.
Now I understand. That's it. What if she switched places with someone else?
Switch places?
Duplicate. That would have worked, I guess. So I show expression by shoving my face in and out of other people's... Yes! Ravid. You didn't know that? That's how it works. Hey, Kaylee, what's up? Yay, Kansas, missed you. What's up? Hey, Shaiwani, what's up? And hey again, Kaylee. Why are you seppukuing? Yeah.
That's right. Before the spears could kill her, she got someone to take her place. Specifically, Mukuro Ikusaba.
Then that would make it Mukuro's corpse that showed up later.
Which is why the body's height and weight and everything match Mukuro's profile, right?
I don't know anything about this switching places thing, but... That had to be Junko who got stabbed to death, right?
Yeah, you're saying they switched? When could they even have done that? Right when she was about to die? Like she used some kind of ninja replacement technique?
Good point. There's just no way they could have switched like that. So maybe the whole idea is wrong.
Wow, you doubt too easily. Could be some way. Figure out how to explain how they could have switched.
I got it! The two of them may have switched places from the very beginning.
Hey, Crack, what's up? I've been streaming for about 5 hours, yeah. Twitch sucks big time for notifications. That's why I usually tell people when you're sleeping. Yeah, it's exactly what Tyre said. Twitch notifications suck. I'm not filling you in, Kansas. I'm sorry. You'll have to watch the VOD or something. I can't explain. A lot of stuff has happened, so. What was the last thing you remember seeing?
What? From the beginning?
Yes, from the moment we first met. If that's when they switched, then they wouldn't have had to switch at the moment of death, right? After all, the one we saw at that point would have already been Mukuro.
Hold on. So, you're saying the Junko we first met was actually Mukuro all along?
Then we'd already met her?
I had, like, a normal conversation with her.
When we first met, none of us knew who anyone else was. So Mukuro could have simply told us her name was Junko, and we never would have known the difference. That would easily allow the two of them to switch places from the very beginning.
Wait, but Mukuro had a tattoo on the back of her hand, right? Junko never had any tattoo like that, did she?
And she never made that face ever either.
She could have hidden it with foundation or something like that.
Yeah, that was never a portrait image. That was never. You don't see her dimples on that portrait. So the game, you fucked up yourself right there. You didn't even do an image of her. Game. Yuncho, game. Oh, are you sick, Crack? I'm good, Kaylee. It's Friday night for me too. It's 9:30. Still, I don't understand. She definitely didn't have dimples in that picture. She didn't have dimples in there. And the real Junko, like in the magazines, show, like, back in, they're like, oh, you don't have dimples. Oh, Photoshop, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, magazine, she doesn't have freckles, freckles, but she did in normal pics, but that certain portrait, she didn't have one, because she never made that face at all, ever. So yeah, the game kind of bullshitted its way with that one.
If she did, it likely melted away in the explosion, exposing the tattoo after the body was extinguished. Plus, there were the fake nails found on the hands of Mukuro's body.
Oh, I'm sorry, Crack. Yeah, freckles is what I mean. Freckles is adorable as fuck, though.
They were the same fake red nails she was wearing when we all met for the first time.
Yeah, this one has freckles. Cause I'm pretty sure she's made that face, though, before. She wasn't scared. She never made a scared-looking face or whatever, though. Although I'm pretty sure they could just remove... The artists of the... The artists of the game could just remove that as a layer also. Like Photoshop. They could have made the freckles and the tattoo a separate layer entirely and could have just, like, got rid of that. So, it wouldn't be that easy to get rid of anyway. I'm just being technical here, though.
Correct. Even if there was no tattoo on her hand, I couldn't say for certain it wasn't Mukuro.
Exactly, Tide. Freckles! Oh, okay. Oh, Kansas, that's adorable.
So I'm glad nobody noticed that glaring hole when we were trying to figure out who attacked Makoto. But too bad for you, Monokuma. You can't deny it anymore.
Wait, so this whole thing was a setup in the very beginning?
If that's true, it was quite an elaborate plan to be sure, making it look like Mukuro was Junko.
Oops.
The reason such an elaborate plan was possible is because the two of them were working together.
So Mukuro, the ultimate despair, teamed up with someone like her. In other words, it would be fair to say that Junko herself was also the ultimate despair.
What's wrong? Lost the will to fight back?
I think he's just afraid.
Afraid? What's that mean, afraid? Fear is only possible where hope is possible. I only have despair, so fear is an alien concept to me.
Then why haven't you been saying anything?
Because it's a bunch of nonsense. Junko's my secret identity? As if.
Then why did you try and protect Junko's real identity?
I tried to protect her identity? When did I do that?
So he still refuses to admit it, but he tried to see what's all he wants. It doesn't matter. Because I've already figured it out. Tried to hide Junko's identity not just once, but twice. First time was during our latest investigation. What? I like this music though, like I said. Like this, right? No. Scan. I don't think this is what I need to do. I'm sorry. I was just... Tried to hide Junko's identity, not just once but twice. First time was during our latest investigation. No. Oh, wait. Those boobs though, man. I don't know.
Shoot!
Oh, do you mean this? No, yeah.
Shoot!
Fuck.
Shoot!
The fuck is it then?
I refuse to give up yet!
And we never...
Junko never had
Nah,
any
she has
tattoo
freckles.
like that,
Okay,
did
never
she?
mind. It's been an artist thing then. Maybe, I don't know, whatever.
Shoot! I got it!
Okay.
While I was in the AV room, watching the DVD of our interviews with the headmaster,
Turned it off before we could get any more. Yeah, that makes sense. Didn't quite understand the question that much, but yeah. It wasn't just a monitor. DVD player itself had been apparently turned off. And I don't know why I couldn't just turn it back on, but you know, whatever. Well, the big one off, I guess. The ding dong. Which of course meant that DVD was playing anymore. What the heck happened? Oopsie, looks like it broke. Out of service. What? It just so happened to break just now? Overwatch Beta? Oh, I got to play Overwatch Beta 2 days ago. It was alright. It was alright. I mean, I like the responsive controls, and it kind of seems kind of cool as a game, yeah. But I mean, I can't stream it, it won't let me. PC can't take that shit, currently. It's stupid. Okay, take care, Ernest. Come on, maybe. Now, then, when? Doesn't matter. Failure can strike anywhere, anytime. That's what failure is, right?
You made sure I couldn't finish watching the video. And the reason you did that is because you didn't want me to see the real Junko, did you?
Oh, yeah! If everyone was in that video, of course Junko would have had to show up.
Oh, I want to hear the real voice of, Murako.
And if Makoto saw the real Junko, it would have been totally obvious that the Junko we met was an imposter.
That whole power outage thing was just a fluke.
No, it wasn't a fluke. The Mastermind definitely orchestrated that power outage. And it's not the only time they try to hide Junko's identity. The Mastermind tried to cover up one other piece of evidence. I forgot to reveal that. Oh shit. Why are you roaring?
Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. I'm not listening. What are you even talking about? That's impossible!
Fucking ahead of you, cunt! Fuck you!
Are you sure about this? What are you even talking about?
Looking at my goddamn evidence like a normal fucking person, you bitch. Fuck off.
That's impossible!
This should prove it. The video wasn't the only thing you tried to cover up. You did the same thing with this group photo.
Uh-oh.
I noticed it just a little while ago, when we were all comparing the photos we'd gotten. In all the photos, there's a certain similarity, an unusual circumstance.
What's so unusual about them?
And you circumstance comment to all these pictures. New circumstance is Junko's face.
I got it! Junko's face. The one thing common to every single photo is that you can't see her face.
I'm gonna be honest, Sayaka looks hot in every one of these.
It's hard to believe her face would just happen to be hidden in every single picture, don't you think? And on top of that, in this photo you can see that Mukuro is clearly visible. So in other words, at that point, the two of them hadn't switched yet. With all that in mind, there's no doubt that the girl whose face is hidden here is the real Junko. Which is why you had to have pictures that didn't show her face. Because if we could have seen her face, then it would have clearly revealed that the Junko in the pictures wasn't the Junko that we knew.
How? If they look the same.
Xanadu!
Xanadu? Isn't that a god or something?
I believe
No, that's a
everything
color.
Makoto said is true. Junko and Mukuro switched places before we met either of them.
So she killed Mukuro, who had taken her place, making it look like she'd died. And the real Junko is still alive.
And she's the one behind this whole murderous situation. This killing game. She's the true mastermind and the ultimate despair. Xanadu times 2!
Super... Kamehameha times 4!
With this, the identity and the crimes of the mastermind have been exposed.
No, wait! Hold on!
Where, Amaterasu? Take care, Cracks. Potato aim, is that where that potato aim emote is from? CSGO, really?
Don't bother trying to deny it. There's no more room for debate. You don't have anywhere left to run. I'll prove everything, right now.
Alright. Oh, we got to see all of them. That's actually pretty cool right there. That's cool. Alright. What's the identity of the ultimate fashionista who I met in the main hall? Oh god. I know it's not this at all, because that's the already been used one. Really about it. Unless some of the other ones involve something, so... Where did the mastermind keep Makuro's body? Oops. Attacked me with something, what was it? It was a knife, dummy. Mastermind attacked me, who was it that stopped them? After a surprise attack failed, the mastermind fled my room. Yes, they did. The mastermind do with the mask after they took it off. Put it on there. What was the condition of the dead body when I first found it in the garden? It's not that at all, because it's already been in here. Or the bomb. Couldn't identify a mysterious body because it got blown up. Yeah, it had to be it. What the fuck is this?
Here's exactly what happened. We met the ultimate fashionista, Junko and Oshima, right after we all arrived here. But that wasn't the real Junko. The girl we saw before us was actually the 16th student who had taken Junko's place. And that girl's name was Mukuro Ikusaba. But it wasn't long before she died at the hands of Monokuma. In other words, the mastermind, Junko Enoshima. Her body was kept in a biolab, which had been converted into a morgue. Until Junko decided to put her body to use. Junko dragged the body out of the biolab, using the tarp to carry her to the garden. She fabricated the murder to try and frame Kyoko, who proved to be one big thorn in her side. Meanwhile, she wanted us all to think Mukuro was still alive and hiding somewhere inside the school. So she put on a mask and then attacked me. After making sure I'd gotten a good look at the mask, she left the room. Then she put the same mask on Mukuro's body. This was all to make us think the person who attacked me and the corpse were one and the same. She wanted us to believe the murder had only recently taken place. Finally, by strapping a bomb to the body, she was able to destroy any remaining evidence.
Too easy! First try, too easy! Incinerator? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't mean morgue, tired. It does mean morgue. The Junko, the person behind it all, the mastermind, made Biolab into morgue. Unless you already know that and you mean conversion as in how did they turn it into one? Oh, fucking don't ask me. Do you want to ask how they got a Gatling gun to a school? Do you want to answer that? How they got a Gatling gun to a guy? How do you think they got all these weapons to school? That's a bigger question, probably.
She needed to hide the body's true identity. She had to make sure we didn't find out it was actually the same person we'd met in the beginning.
Converted it. Yeah, I know. Delay.
This is the truth behind Mukuro's murder. And the one who carried it all out is the true mastermind. The
One controlling Monokuma, sorry.
The real Junko Enoshima! That's the whole story behind this incident. Well, what do you have to say to that?
What? Are you broken again?
You can't get out of this, so don't even try.
Come on! It's time you finally revealed yourself!
It's not like you're an endangered species or something. How long do you plan to keep hiding?
Give it up, Junko. The game's over.
Over? Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Wrong! There's still plenty more to go!
We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
What? No, she's not supposed to be British.
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world!
It's too cringy for me. No. No, it's too cringy for me. No, it's supposed to have the same voice as supposed to have the same voice as fake Junko. No. Please be doing an impersonation. I think you did this in the anime and there's an impersonation. Please don't actually. This is so fucking cringy. I know Sheen is not a British name. I know you that voice. I can't. No, I'm pretty sure she's imitating, just like kidding around or some shit. You need payday 2 emoticons. Oh wait, okay.
We've even drawn up the deed already! We will grant you honor, status, in some of our home cooking!
Please stop.
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
Okay.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you.
No, I thought I could.
It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Thank you. This voice is much better. This voice is much better. Thank you. Actually, this voice actually fits more to the voice of the fake Junko, the one that's dead already. Don't message me, Amaterasu, goddammit. I'm actually gonna save though, because I wanna see what no thanks does. Although that would take a while to get to, but I wanna do it eventually. The mastermind, she's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free.
Very unemotional. That's why I assumed the emo-looking Murko would go well with this. And then the pretty, whatever, prissy one would go with this.
Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day.
Is the JoJo pose, is it really? Jesus.
It was like I was stuck in purgatory. Or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Too easy.
Face.
What's wrong with face? It looks the same.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I mean, she looks like a chihuahua when you actually think about it. I mean, face, if you imagine a chihuahua as her face, I mean, I can kind of see it. Or as a cat, probably more.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
No, I do remember seeing it. I'm sure I've seen her too somewhere.
I got it! That's right! It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it!
Huge tits.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right.
Okay, she's very unemotional. I find it very, kind of awkward.
Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
It's like she doesn't care. Seen her I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality. I expect her voice to be like, huh? Oh, are you talking about my cover photos, John? Well, of course, those are totally Photoshop. Photoshop shop? Yeah, you know, no, edited to hell and back, yeah. With like computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real, really.
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same, because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
Twins?
You killed your twin.
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima!
Okay, that one kind of fits better. Kind of making me uncomfortable, though.
And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the ultimate despair!
Don't! This makes me uncomfortable. Stop it! I'm not saying it's bad, but still, stop.
Whoa! She's a totally different person now.
Dragon Ball reference, Red Ribbon makes... Did it say that on there, really? Stereotypical drama queen, I know. Dio!
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself.
I'm not saying I don't like it tired, I'm just saying... For a fashionista, which sounds very prissy, it does not go well with... It doesn't go well with her image as much, is what I'm saying, her voice.
But if you're twins, why do you have different last names?
Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit?
She swears just as much as Mondo, maybe more.
Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
I forgot. She kind of switches between multi-personalities, I want to say. Okay.
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties.
Well, this one's more tolerable than Toko, Lewis. Way more tolerable. I know Taya is more ultimate despair than fashion, but still. Sorry, with the clips of what, Rabbit? Oh, with... Oh, okay, yeah.
Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family. Leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem. She had what I call the three atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
How?
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
Okay, I can see what she means by how big her tits are now. That's understandable. And two, I can... She's changing. Different, like she was like, oh, rock out girl before, and now she's like this. That's perfect for a magazine person, like, different posing.
And that's why you switched identities? Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra, unworthy of lines.
Okay, so she stepped out of line when she stepped on, literally stepped on Monokuma. And that's her normal personality. She's like the Not the bully, but she's like the tough girl, I guess. She's like Sakura, but a skinnier Sakura that's actually not Sakura. That's what everyone thought of Sakura, basically.
Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her, to meet everyone's expectations.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Why'd you read the ending yesterday, Rabbit? God damn it! You just spoiled yourself. Good job.
Well, no, of course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
God damn it. Now she's acting like, what's her name? April May from Phoenix Wright. Well, Rabbit, then why... Rabbit, then why are you... Like, if you cared about the plot, why weren't you just watching instead of just Googling and spoiling it for yourself? I don't know, I just find there's a stupid reason to. I don't know. Like, if it's going on, might as well watch it instead of just Googling and spoiling it. I don't know. It's like watching the beginning of a movie and then just Googling the ending and being like, oh, okay, so that happened. That's literally what it is. Or just doing that for any game or whatever.
If I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal. Just as I suspected.
Objection, Lewis! Yeah, but Rabbit, that's not as fun. You don't get to see the things leading up to that. That's exactly why I didn't enjoy Akame ga Kill, Rabbit. Well, you don't watch anime, so you wouldn't know. But that's why I didn't enjoy Akame ga Kill as much as I could've. Because I read the wiki first. Because I was like, what is this? And then I read about it, and I spoiled myself. It's basically what you did. Basically... spoiling itself, it wasn't as great as a journey in the end. Since you already knew what happened and you're like, oh, okay, so that happened, cool. In other words, if you watched all of it instead of looking at the wiki, it would have been more surprising and shit. Instead of reading the wiki and just doing that like I did. Same thing with Elfin Lied. I didn't even watch the anime, I just read the wiki. Because the wiki was, I was reading a little bit of it, and then I couldn't stop, and then I stopped reading it, so... Like, I didn't watch the anime or whatever.
When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
What? Huh? This wasn't supposed to... Why me?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance.
Well, obviously, you cared enough to Google it, Rabbit. And I'm assuming you enjoyed what you read, so proves my point right there.
But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary. We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations.
She reminds me of... Kampa from Hyperdimension Neptunia.
Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all. When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill. We're just those kinds of people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret. So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it?
That's not true at all. We were twins. How could I not be sad?
Why is there mushrooms in your hair?
That's why it gets me so excited.
I can't tell what emotion you're doing right now.
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands.
You're acting like Genocide Jill, please.
That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Exactly the right expression, tone of voice, and everything, Hero.
And my sister too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair.
Lewis, are you talking about the English or Japanese voice actresses?
After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else. She must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness.
Well, still, it links to other links. You still spoiled the experience for you, making it not as great as it could have been. And don't say, "Oh, I didn't care about anything else." So, I didn't care about anything but except Sakura's character. You obviously cared enough to click the other links and read about them. So, can't use that as an excuse.
I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
You mean you?
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
Alright, despair is the new fetish category. Maybe we can make a thing.
Like, Genocide Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
I don't know about that. I think they're on the same level.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right? So, I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly athletic.
I don't know about athletic.
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
I don't know about that. You got mushrooms in here. I don't know about that.
No, I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
No. No, he's not. I mean, Rabbit, there is a thing called VODs.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Plus, you don't know that for sure. You've been here every time that I know of.
What did you just say? What
I
do
do
you
it.
mean by that?
I do it at least around the same time every day. I was planning to update my schedule and description.
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow!
Is this the voice of Monokuma or is it someone else? I'm pretty sure it's someone else, not the same voice actress.
You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start floating!
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then, we'll have our victory!
In English, Lewis? I don't know how he sounds like Noir to me, or Toko.
I can't wait!
Okay, I can hear Noir. Which noir? Are we talking about the... Which noir are you talking about? Regular noir or like white-haired noir? You know, like the black. Talking about noir or Blackheart? Pretty sure you mean noir if you're saying noir, although they're both same person.
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
Why does Junko have 2 voice actors? What do you mean? For which parts?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean...
I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before. All the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Or the fake... Okay, yeah, the fake one would be a different voice actor. Makes sense then. But I wouldn't expect Murako would sound all prissy girly unless she was, like, pretending with her voice. Although I don't know why she pretends with her voice when they wouldn't know it's her anyway. That's disguised. So I don't know. It's weird. I expected their voices to be switched. And I don't know. There's Noir. And then she transformed into Blackheart, which is the goddess. I don't know. I mean, I can kind of see. I'm pretty sure they're the same voice actors. I don't know. But I can kind of see him, I guess. I don't know about Toko. Toko or Genocide Jill? Which do you mean? I didn't even read that. The memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to. What? It wouldn't be the last what? I don't even know what the first thing he said. This one came up with the founding of Hope's Peak. Oh, well, okay.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
Sure.
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
Well, I almost did.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question. Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
One more month, can we guess for...
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys?
How do you even get those?
Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships.
Oh.
For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
Oh, okay, so everyone else had with theirs involved with families and friend relationships. Like Sakura's involved her dojo, which involved her family. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill.
I mean, I don't think I'd kill people over that. Like, I mean, in this situation, I don't think I would kill people in general over that. But I mean, yeah, I mean that wouldn't get me to murder people. I mean, I'd be a bit freaked out. Make me kill anyone.
But still, what a cruel thing to do.
Oh shit.
You're the one that did it!
Exactly. Oh, you're gonna make me blush.
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question!
Then Noir has a very good voice range then. Jesus. Like... You believe? Oh, nice. I didn't know you believe. Like, that's a very rare function for a body to do.
So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Motive theme was meaning of life, the past, strong heart. Second motive.
I got it!
You, okay, yeah, second murder.
It was our past, right?
Not talking about executions, talking about murders in general.
Yay! Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah!
Oh, that's adorable when she did that.
And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
It has to be Compa. It sounds like fucking Compa. I'm not even joking. It has to be. Pretty sure it's not though. But it sounds. It's Noir. It's not Compa.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
I think for third murder was third one was greed.
I got it! It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again! Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
Oh yeah, Randy 7, Junko Enoshima.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
It was crazy ass. It was betrayal.
I got it! In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see, once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards.
Oh, Sakura. I thought you meant your sister. Oh, I got it right still.
Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
But of course, those aren't the only motives that exist in this world. In fact, there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth.
Undoubtedly.
They compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. This is what we refer to as the seed of despair.
Seed of despair?
Just as water, air, and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
No, she did. No. I was like, did Murako ever say any lines when she was disguised as Junko? I was like, was there any voiced lines? I don't remember. Wait, what? I clicked it.
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope. Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
So you played with our minds for your own intentions. Great. Why are you showing your tits so much? Christ.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
That's worse than Hina. Yes, worse than you.
And plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
Well, Aaron Fitzgerald. Yes, Aaron Fitzgerald sounds very familiar. Although I'm not going to look at it now because I don't want chat refresh on me. But yeah, sounds familiar.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
No, didn't really give us hope. Gave us desperation more than hope.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place. That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Did you kill Crazy Eddie too? Did you slash him like he slashes his prices? Did you pass? He was our dinner last night, wasn't it? Oh no.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us. Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing. I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world?
You mean the world beyond the school walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wanna see too. See your faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. If you can't remember, please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Better kick your brain in the ass, because it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, because now it's time for the final class trial! Come on, bitches! Remember or die!
Come on, bitches!
What the fuck happened outside?
want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
Got you even
This is the end for all of us. What other choice do we have?
I can't remember. Is it all over? I mean, how could she show me something so completely incomprehensible and then just say remember? I mean, every one of us has lost our memory. It really is hopeless after all. Okay, so I was right, what I thought.
Remember or die? What the fuck happened outside?
You want us to remember or whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a damn thing!
What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Is this another one of your practical jokes?
I mean, you're telling us to remember, but what am I supposed to be remembering? Nobody can remember anything.
No, it's wrong. Actually, she might remember.
I love how I lost 60 seconds when I, like, tried to do silencer on the goddamn thing. Like, that is a lot of penalty. Jesus.
Who might remember?
The other token, Genocide Jack.
What?
The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate, then even if one personality is forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Toko?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No! Absolutely not! That'd be like forfeiting my entire identity!
Too bad, you've done it before. It shouldn't matter now.
Toko, you're the only one we can rely on now.
Obviously, she fucking does. How can you sneeze on response? You can't fucking just sneeze out of nowhere. She obviously did that for him.
Da-da-da-da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer!
Spider-Man is a serial killer, Rabbit. I knew all along. What was Zero Escape? I kind of want to play Zero Escape, although that's for 3DS and DS, and I don't know if I can get emulator for that, or if they can even. I don't even have a game. I can't stream it. I don't want to play it in my off time though.
Boy, she just gave in like it was nothing.
She is totally fucking Venom. That's exactly. Or that black Spider-Man costume thing, which is Venom, but in one of the games is just same Spider-Man costume, like no tongue hanging out, just black instead though. So I guess that turns into Venom. I don't know, it's from a game.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
The video that's playing right now.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm the mastermind.
Oh, nice to meet ya!
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough! Just look at the stupid screen!
Aye aye! Roger, you got it, Captain!
Well, does it look familiar?
I don't have all the details, but... Of course it does!
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing?
Of course I do!
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
Fucking say it or I will slit your throat and cut out your tongue.
A tragedy?
Oh no! You seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember. With a kiss.
Actually, not in that order.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening. But it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What?
Why is that phrase coming up now?
Because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it?
Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on! There wasn't a single concrete description in there!
Well, it just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Moreau saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations! To die! To die! This is a total tragedy!
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happened, it doesn't matter at this exact point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words, the world has ended. That's the important thing.
How can the world just end? It's the world!
There's an Illuminati, like you said.
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
How? The world ended. How's there no need to panic?
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway. So the world ending isn't that big a deal.
Wait, so you... No. No. What?
Oh, come on. Now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you. It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Byakuya's life all its meaning.
What? What did you say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary at an all-you-can-eat cake buffet.
Hey! So, what do you think happened to the Togami family?
I don't know.
Correct! Well done, peasant!
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so fucking bored waiting, I couldn't help it!
No wonder why. I took all that time. It's a very hard question to answer, man. Yeah, Lewis, you can stream if you have like an HDMI thing, and the only things I've seen though for it are, I was gonna wait for lower Lewis, but I didn't want to fuck up by accident. Although I did want to see what happened if we fucked up an obvious question like that. But Lewis, I looked up how to stream without a capture card, and the only way that it said was with a camera or mobile phone. And I don't know how that would be good. It wouldn't be, especially with my phone that I have, and I don't have. The only other camera I have doesn't turn on. I got it from a yard sale, and it doesn't turn on or anything, even when I charge it. And it looks completely new looking, so I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles.
So, no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think?
But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick?
Anyway, like I was saying, Byakuya's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died. Even the distant relatives. The Tagami name has perished.
Jesus. Honestly, it's fucking dark and brutal as fuck. Especially since it sounded like you tried targeting them on purpose.
Stop with these idiotic jokes!
Stop! And said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us? The avatar of divine punishment? You must learn your place, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Hell, there is no world anymore, remember? It got fucked a full year ago.
Hold on. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make sense.
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago.
Yeah, it's completely fucking fine.
If some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago, then how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up till then?
That's a huge ass building though, Christ. That's huge as fuck, yeah.
Have you considered the possibility that you're mistaken about that?
Mistaken?
Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here.
Well, yeah. I mean, like he said, we just got here a few weeks ago.
Or did we actually get here a year ago?
A few weeks ago? Ooh, I get it. You're saying that what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
What?
Huh? 2 years ago?
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Hope's Peak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait, what? 2 years ago? What does that...
What the hell is this chick trying to say?
I mean, that would explain the pictures we got. If we didn't get all those memories, if we didn't get our memories erased by however means, there would be no killing. So we've been attending Hope's Peak for 2 years, and then just a couple weeks ago, a few weeks ago, we started killing each other. The thing I don't get is why? Why wait 2 years? So we can build up that friendship?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So, you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Still, you have to answer somehow. If you don't, everything ends right here. Memories that were stolen from us. What Junko says is true. We first came here 2 years ago. The rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. Memories she took from us.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories?
That's right. You've already spent 2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life. That's not possible!
If you think that too, I don't want to believe it. That's nothing but our desire. I want to believe. I want it to be impossible. If it's true, we have to accept it.
Years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all
Be a
just
good thing.
surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
We lost 2 years worth of memories. I don't want to believe it, but
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
This is all just surreal.
Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so
it's Alvin and Chipmunks.
2 years worth of... I could never lose something.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
Really? Well, it's true. Stupid. No, that's stupid. There's no proof of memory that I ever went to class. No proof of memory that I ever went.
Shoot!
Yeah, there is. I just fucking showed your goddamn proof.
2 years worth of
Oh,
memories.
notebook, not pocketbook. Fuck's sake. Oh, I had the wrong book. They both say locker and they both say book.
Heck, I've never even gone to a single class!
There we go. I had the wrong book.
That's wrong. Hiro, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh? Hey, why's my name written on it?
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
Sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Wuzza, is something wrong?
It's kinda similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
Did chat die? I don't know, I asked that because I assumed Tired to call me dumb by now.
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it.
Or I meant Switch not loading, is what I meant.
But just like Hero, I have no memory of ever riding in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
Okay, never mind.
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here!
So, if I'm assuming correctly, we were attending here for 2 years. During that 2 years, we got friendships and shit. And Headmaster was Kyoko's father. Kyoko's father wanted to make it into something else. I don't exactly remember what, but I wanted to make it into something else. And somehow Junko took over the school and got rid of all their memories, along with killing the headmaster using the spaceship and the rocket ship in the beginning. But why? Like, why trick everyone? Like, why take over school in the first place? Probably for her own game or for her own fun. It was fucking twisted. Especially since the world's ending, or was ending. She's the one that caused the world to end in the first place anyway. Like, the Monokuma shit, like, she caused the world to end, and then she wanted to make a game out of fucking, she wanted to make a game out of, fucking killing everyone. Because, I don't know, she found school like boring or some shit, I don't know. Into a shelter. Yeah, shelter. So you mean before the school was taken over and before their memories were lost, he was gonna change into shelter because the destruction was already going on loose?
Shit, man! I've never been to a funeral! Hell yes!
Me neither.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
Oh, I missed 3 years of my school life because I had to move to the States. So I can kind of see the same thing, except I didn't lose any memory of it. It's still a piece of shit. Still a terrible time. But I mean, really all I got.
And on top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Tragedy started a year ago and we were here for 2 years, okay.
Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game.
No, you didn't.
Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
Yep, I had a feeling.
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Says you, you're all despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves! I'm sick of expositioning all this shit!
Yeah, Lewis. Lewis, that makes sense. But so he started doing that a year ago. So how long did they lose? Like they lost memories for 2 years. When did they start brainwashing or whatever them? So like a year ago or like within the last few weeks?
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Where our memories come apart. Talk about the moment where we must have lost our memories. No.
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day.
Oh shit.
When I first came to the gates of this school and stepped foot in the main hall. When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
How is that possible? How can you pass out for 2 years? It's basically a coma, right? Like you need to eat. It's not called passing out anymore. It's called a coma because I'm pretty sure you can't pass out for 2 years without eating or I was gonna say sleeping. That's stupid. Eating or drinking anything. Like what the fuck?
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course...
No, wait. So when we first got into school, everything was fine. And why did we get dizzy though? Every person got dizzy as soon as they entered the school or whatever. That I don't get. Why at that certain point did we lose our... did we get dizzy and shit? Did everyone get dizzy at certain different points maybe and I just got dizzy there? Or whatever, pass out?
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other,
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated.
Yeah, but they were never told of that being annihilated.
What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you could do to fix it.
You fucking... If you didn't get rid of our memories and or just told us about what happened on the outside, it would never fucking happen.
You're the one who set things up to be like this!
Exactly.
I love you all so much.
Huh. I can see it.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you constantly.
Oh god, she's horny for me.
It's only natural that I would fall in love.
So, since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
Me to spare all mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
Jesus. So there were more students. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't think the anime left. I think the anime left this out. At least that part.
What are you?
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it.
Well, okay, yeah. She erased memories 2 years. I know, she explained it. But that still doesn't explain why I collapsed at the front, though. That doesn't explain why I collapsed just randomly right at the main hall. That doesn't make sense. That exactly doesn't make sense. That was 2 years ago. I just got to the school, and then somehow I get dizzy, and then I wake up back 2 years later. Like, I don't wake up 2 years later. Apparently I get up earlier, and then they erased all of that to make it seem like I passed out. I don't fucking know, but my theory would be, I passed out and I woke up a couple hours later, something like a normal person or some shit. And then I was just like scared or something, kind of thing. And then just normal stuff happened for a year, and then everything started going crazy. And then they erased my memory of everything up to a certain point somehow. Like, I'd have to be asleep or something for that part. So they did something to me when I was asleep or unconscious. At another point of time, I got unconscious or asleep. And they did something to make me forget that memory. And then they put me in a chair in a room, and it looked like as if I just woke up from being unconscious from that. Otherwise, if I was awake and they tried to do that to me, one, I'd know they'd be doing it, and two, if it did work, I'd still have memory of being guided by whoever. So I'd still have memory of something happening like that. The last memory he said when he woke up he had was blacking out and just entering the school. If I was brainwashed or whatever, I'll call it brainwashed while I was awake, I'd still have memory of, like, right after the brainwash would be involving being taken by a headmaster or something and going and going to the thing, and going to like a room or something to wake up in. I don't know.
And now the entire world has fallen into despair.
And anyway, who the fuck are these people? Probably organization or mob, like you said.
In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
Why were we the only ones left, though? Why were we spared without any damage to us? It's like they specifically left us alone on purpose.
And then, something super neat happened! Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once! So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter! That's right! It was transformed into a shelter! Ah, I said it twice!
Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been?
Turned Hope's Peak into, I'd say that's here, Prime Minister Canada.
I got it! It could only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise.
And that's why we said yes.
To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, we don't have president, Lewis. We have prime minister instead. It's basically the same thing, just different name and kind of different government working thing. Instead of Republicans and Democrats, we have something else. I think we have 3 parties. We have 3. I don't remember. And yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rabbit. Does her boobs get bigger when she does that? I mean, they look bigger. They look big right now. Like, they look... I think they're more squished because she has her arms crossed. Like here, they just look normal, I guess. Kind of big, but normal.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And this one's kind of making them look smaller because her hands are crossed over them. You can't really see the whole thing.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
I don't think she has big boobs in this one, though.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school.
Yeah, that's why we were left unharmed.
So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits.
I had a feeling. That's probably why Sakura wasn't able to take any of it off. Although they do look bigger in this, actually. Yeah, this just seems normal. I guess she does have normally big boobs. That's what was explained earlier, I guess. She does sound like Timmy Turner. When she does the Monokuma voice or the cutesy voice?
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
I'm pretty sure she is. Erin Fitzgerald. That name sounds familiar. I think might be the voice of Timmy Turner. Timmy Turner is voiced by a girl anyway, so same thing with Ash Ketchum, except Ash Ketchum is not voiced by this person at all.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Well, because you erased memories, we wouldn't be bitching otherwise.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
So Mukuro is bad too. Mukuro, okay. Wow.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
Then what about the TV thing? You said the TV, there's viewers watching. There's no viewers if everyone's dead.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
Although, you did say in 100 years everyone would be dead. I do not know what you mean by that still. Like, I'm assuming you mean, oh, okay, everyone can live around, like, 80 years old. Like, everyone who's still alive right now can still die. Can't, they can just fuck and have babies. I don't know what's stopping them from doing that.
Let us live, so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why? Why would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
How did the people that die have hope? Of all things, they're the ones that fucking had despair.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope.
Okay. That's what you meant.
So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you tell me?
Babies are gross? Listen, that's true, but babies turn into not gross things. Sometimes they do. What the Mastermind did to show everyone in the outside world, that was... There's still another trial after, there's another chapter after this too. What? Now they're more green. Duck, it's duck. It's totally duck. What was the question again? Oh, is that OSH? Okay. I'm just bullshitting my way. No, it's not A, then it has to be U. U's the only other vowel. Oh, well, actually, oh, never mind. An I. Fuck. Fuck. Hijack. That makes sense. Yeah, okay, this is a bit more difficult. I know you can speed it up.
Now I understand.
Hey, Lainey, what's up?
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Icky Vicky. Hey Vicky, you're so icky. Just the thought of being around you makes me oh so sicky. Yeah, shiny teeth in me, yeah. I mean, Chip Skylark sings all those.
Uh-huh. That's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at this school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another.
Can't sleep? Aw, I'm sorry, Linny.
Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair.
I mean, it might be more contagious than a disease. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Isn't the power of television just amazing?
So are there people actually watching out there?
By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Oh shit, really? So are people still out there? If the tragedy happened a year ago, after that huge giant Monokuma attacking in helicopters, how is everyone not dead? Or most people at least, like Christ.
Are you serious?
So Asahino was right.
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them. Expelled them?
Where's the fucking army, huh? Where's the goddamn armies probably take care of the tragedy? But still, they knew the mastermind was there. I'm pretty sure the army should have probably gone to the school.
I have to thank you all.
For what?
They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
No! Second chance of, how is a second chance of life? We had a fine life before!
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
Oh, damn.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies.
Why? So you let them die!
I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
You didn't treat us like treasured classmates.
Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you.
Exactly.
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Better than... Would have died if we didn't get truth anyway.
Don't tell me. Did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery?
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
Kill you.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope.
It can if you choose to.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
Truth. Full despair. That's...
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless.
Had a feeling.
I mean, with the world having ended and all. Meaningless? Then we...
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna go... Quoting Monokuma. I'm gonna go in a van with a speaker and tell all the world your embarrassing secrets. What's left of the world? Who's gonna hear?
Been murdering each other? For nothing?
Yep.
and think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
Because of the memories you erased and the lies you told us.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
No, even I can't laugh at that.
Thank you.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already.
What? How?
So help us! I'll do anything! Just help me!
Shut the fuck up.
A peasant begging for his life? Oh, how delightful! We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me.
What are you even begging for, Hero? Hero, what are you begging for? There's nothing to beg for.
All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Where's your evidence?
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
I remember someone made a Schrodinger's cat reference a couple streams ago. I don't know who. I want to say Tired did, but... Exactly, Lewis. I don't know, a couple, Linny? I'm not being slow, I'm clicking through the text. This trial is just a long trial. Tired, chill. These... Tired, this... All of us aren't morons. 15 morons? No, we weren't morons. It's called having your memory erased. Christ, Tired. Is you, Lewis? Alright. Oh, okay, Lewis. They're not morons, Tired. They're not they got... Junko's maybe a moron, but they have their memories erased. They're not morons. You're being moronic by saying that.
If so, what then?
Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself?
I'm surprised you remembered that comment you told Fujisaki, Lewis. This was a while ago.
Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gunners for sure.
Well, not a while ago, but still.
Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you.
Should have said just refuse to lose.
For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Because Rabbit, it's true. Like, making a stupid statement that's making you sound like an idiot. Like what he said isn't true. What do you think?
Huh? Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them!
I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
Yeah, you initiated it. Same thing.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals.
Okay, now, Hero. Hero, on the exception, he is a moron. No, he's not a moron, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. Everyone else isn't. But he is. That's the difference.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
Yeah, cause tired. They're all completely dead. Tired. Yep. There's none of this. Yep. He's dead. Yep. Totally tired. Totally right. Yep. Totally sure.
No! This isn't just some game to us.
He's completely dead compared to Tired's logic.
It's murder! Plain and simple! You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it! You pushed us all into a corner!
What do you mean so adamant about this?
It's all your fault!
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this'll be the last vote, I decided to change the rules.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've decided to have you vote which one will be punished.
Makes sense, Lenny.
If even one of you votes to punish Hope, well then,
Oh shit.
I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of Hope.
Even if it's just one person?
Well, then, you should all probably not be dumbasses and should all probably vote for Junko then.
Oh, but
Junko.
don't worry, I won't be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What? Hey, oh, exactly. What?
You
What is
mean
that?
we just...
We'd have to just live here?
I mean, if it's destruction outside, you'd probably live here. I mean, there's endless food and shit. I mean, it would have been great if no one killed each other, then it'd be completely good life in here. Probably is, Lewis. Probably is everyone's delusional. We already did that though, Tired. We already made babies. Pretty sure you were there for that. Game theory, Lewis. We already said it was game theory before. Forget, it was during this trial.
She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me. And make your way to the outside world.
Honestly, I'd probably want to punish you anyway. You fucking, you caused all this.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day.
I mean, probably. We're just average people. I mean, we might be called ultimates, but we're not the ultimate martial artists or shit. We're not gonna be able to do this.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec, I just got hit with an inspiration bomb. Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all. So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment.
What do you mean?
What?
just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
Aw, I thought I got to choose, and then there'd be alternate endings for each of us. That'd be great. That'd be kind of cool. But that'd be a bit much of work.
Makoto, you're up!
You weren't specifying, and fuck off, Tired. You're being an asshole now. No, I said it because you weren't specific. I was responding to you, you said they die off faster than lemmings. You waited like another minute or so until you actually posted the second thing. Don't be a little cunt right now, come on.
Me?
Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you!
So let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for Hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
Yes, wow, Rabbit. He called me retarded. What do you expect? That's even worse. It's even worse to say than what I said. Like, I say cunt all the time. Not really an insult, in my opinion. Like, it's not an offensive word, in my opinion. We'll save though, just in case I do have an option.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Well, I'm not tired, Liddy. Yeah, it's for me, Rabbit. Yeah, because it's not. I don't know how it's an insult. It's not at all. I don't see how it is. Sacrifice me? But that's...
What? Has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
It's okay. You're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
Guys?
It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Exactly, Lewis. Like, that's an offensive word, for example.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
I don't think her dead father would like you killing someone in order to stay here.
Kyoko!
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant?
No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair! We're not gonna lose to you!
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh? Well, that's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid Hope.
Yeah, I know someone named Hope. She is kind of stupid.
And your stupid life.
I don't know anyone called Life, though. Final vote. is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them not to give up. To live in despair. Not really living at all.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Shit.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end. Meh.
Where you saying? Shut up. Where you saying meh?
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting. So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Oh, I can't. I can't throw it at her, really. Fuck. No hope left in the world when you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. The world is in despair, you are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by dark despair. Hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious, like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my hope. Ah, fill me with your hope. And so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside of me. That sounds lewd.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Oh no, I wouldn't put it there at all. No. Stop it.
We won't give
You
up.
did it right place. Wrong place.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
Wait, why am I saying it to my own thing?
That would be the end of Hope's Peak
Wait,
Academy.
why didn't that affect me at all?
By the way, the air outside is the only reason we're okay is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Well, this is gonna be difficult to fucking do.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die,
I was gonna do photo of Kyoko and Headmaster, but that I'd only do that if Kyoko.
All of you will have to go into the world outside. So, what will you just die?
Oh, if I don't answer at all, fuck.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak.
Shoot.
This one's brutal. Has the bait come to close already? This development brought you splendid despair. It did, didn't it? Of course it did. Yeah, I really hope this, and my victory is really complete. I was just saying how I see no it's over. Ah, are you ready? Back to time. Ooh.
Is this really the end for all of us? I refuse to give up yet.
Yeah, this should be the second, this shouldn't be the finale. There's still one more chapter left. How long is the last chapter?
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I don't know. I don't have anything that would be helpful for them. Hope is probably the only thing, and that's for my...
We'll never give up.
If I were to By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. If I die, in other words, the communal life you've all of you will have to go into the world outside. So, what have you just done?
I'm gonna say I can't. We have 10 minutes for this one anyway.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
I can't do my own statement, I'm assuming. I
That would
don't
be the
fucking
end
know,
of
actually.
Hope's Academy. By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air
Hold on, I'll try
purifiers in the
something.
physics
I
lab.
have to wait until for it to restart though.
If I die,
I don't think it's gonna work
the communal life you
at all.
all of you
but
will
it's
also
worth a
have
try.
to go into the world outside. So, what have you just done?
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's.
Oh, it worked! Yes!
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place.
I fucking was right. My intuition, yeah.
But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why, no matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Hey, Mikey Stark, what's up?
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
I've been thinking about all this. And I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? You only get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right? No. I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why Yeah! I've made up my mind!
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I've decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, That would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here...
Look under the stream for links to download Better Twitch TV or BTTV. Yeah, what Lou said, and Franker Faces D, which both I have emotes for in my channel, so you can have up to like
In other words, as soon as I
up
die,
to 100
the
emotes.
life you've all been living will come to an end.
Between 70 and 100. I don't know. I don't know how many. You can have up to 100. 25 of your own.
You'll have to go into the world outside.
25 of your own and 25 shared. And that's for both. Not for both. But I almost missed that. But definitely, it's combined for 50 for Frank PC, but 25 for both for the other thing.
What's the matter?
Were you trying to say Hitler, Reb? No, mobile's not gonna work.
You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you.
I know, right?
I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Togami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive.
What happens if it killed you? Maybe Mastermind? Can we instead of me getting killed, can we kill Togami instead?
So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known.
That's if you get a girlfriend. And I don't think you're desperate enough for Jill.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love!
He doesn't love you.
All of you will have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are awaiting.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want?
Don't lose hope now.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that... No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair.
Me? No.
You came here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think?
Sure.
What the hell are you?
The ultimate hope has been added to the truth. How? How?
So uncool.
Your stupid faces, the stupid things you've said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip.
So totally unfabulous.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up! Lame, 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 lame!
Not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still...
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us! Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You dare to stand against us?
I didn't expect it to be that fucking fast. Please me, and make me
I refuse to give up.
Jesus Christ.
You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable.
Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Would you like to die?
You're gross! Suffer from despair! Everything is pointless! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You dare to stand against us? You suck! So uncool! You dare to stand against us? Hope is a joke! Who are you?
Your idiocy ends here.
You're gross! Suffer from despair!
I just love despair.
You suck! So uncool!
You're unbearable.
Despair into tomorrow.
Hope keeps on going.
Hope keeps on going, bitch.
I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away.
Well, I don't know about get bored part, but alright.
I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward.
What's going on? What's happening?
Damn. I'm gonna get a B, probably average. Yeah. I'm 15, goddamn! Nice! What's the highest rank you can get? S or something, or is it just A? I mean, if it's going
looks
grades,
like we've
probably A.
reached the end. I think it may be time to vote.
We just gotta pull the lever, right?
Good. I'm ready to go.
Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands.
The hell?
Indeed.
You've lost, Junko.
I lost?
Okay, I was gonna say, are all her loins, or loins, yes. Okay, take care, Lenny. And yeah, it's midnight here too. Okay, I'm gonna just do monotone voice, because I don't really know what to do for her voice, plus, I don't know. I lost? Me? No way.
Well, that's just...
It can't be.
Um...
You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair itself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem.
What the heck?
There's no use trying to fight it now.
Well, that's just... totally the best!
What? Huh? I think she's coming.
So this is despair.
We came to this school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it.
And now I...
Come this far, and you're at the very end.
True despair.
The most ultimate despair. Thank you, Shane12345. Welcome to Hope. Hope. I was gonna say despair, but no, welcome to Hope, man. That one actually made sense of all of them that I did. What are you talking about?
And now I...
Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of the world the moment I was born. That's why. I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It's my first and last colossal despair at the moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair. Without a failure in my dream.
True despair.
I'm so hopelessly happy right now.
Huh?
Wait, is she enjoying this? Anyway, are you prepared to admit defeat? And are you prepared to meet defeat? You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing.
Totally the best!
Outside it's only despair. Inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true.
Not possible.
You're wrong. Huh?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Let me tell you this right now. You no longer fear despair.
Okay.
Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Yeah, Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. He like ate grapes from a vine dangling over his face, man. He's such a seductive pose. He's like twirling his nipple, his little nipple thingy, twirler things, you know? Nipple twirls, sure, we'll call him that. Everyone, don't listen to Hero. I didn't do any of that.
Hey,
You said that despair is as contagious as any disease,
however,
but the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko.
No.
Huh? No. Okay. Stop it. Stop. I hate those faces you're making. See those awful looks cause me nothing but pain.
There's one last thing.
Fine, let me just say one last thing. You guys want to get all hung up on the word hope? That's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, maybe you'll find some hope, but there's a very fine line dividing that hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to your hope. Of course, because we...
It's fine.
Shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupt my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right?
it can't be.
Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die, you don't have to.
Stop it!
What?
How many times do I have to tell you?
The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life, so... I know this is kind of bad to say, but why didn't you kill yourself before you got anyone else killed? You could have just done that. Honestly. Like, if you really wanted to spare that much. It's not really a good thing to tell someone to go kill themselves, but I mean, you should have beforehand. Like, if something, cause, I don't know.
Don't get in my way!
So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful.
She did. Those are huge tits. But she did, Lewis. She did. Despair is now a fetish. It's a category.
Even a tenth of this despair. Even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. I've reserved an extra special punishment for last.
Kind of creepy, your face. I'm really freaked out about it.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
It's raping time. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Please, no more. I remember slightly what this is. The ultimate punishment. And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Enoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope's Peak Academy is all over. Lewis, question, how long is this chapter? Is it as long as the other ones? Or is it like a short chapter? And who's Uzumaki, Rabbit? I need something. Give me my Cheeto. Nah. I don't want... Nah, Ring Pop's not gonna satisfy my cravings. I don't know what cravings I'm talking about. Spiral. Yeah, I don't know who Uzumaki is. I know there's no gameplay, but usually the investigation and all that is a long chapter. I mean, epilogue. So it's not that long. Okay, if it's not that long, I'll finish it then. Not here. I mean, I'll finish the rest of the game. Yeah. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. It's just spiral. Oh yeah, Uzumaki spiral. Okay, sorry. I forgot. I thought it was a person. I forgot it was a spiral. I thought you were talking about the like Toby or whatever from Naruto, kind of guy. Okay. Even after saying it was all even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed. Yeah. It's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing happened. Well, one exception. The air purifiers turned off. Just like Junko said. He shut off immediately. That was the only difference. Yeah, epilogue, yeah. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. Just in front of the door, nobody made a sound. Felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. Breaking the fourth wall. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end...
Hey.
Can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence.
Makoto.
Well, would you do the honors? Okay. Awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. In the end, she dropped it before us.
So,
But, is that really it? Is that really the key to this door?
Indeed.
You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
In other words...
I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. Makes sense that it would be our way out of here.
But
you never know. Maybe it's actually a switch that's gonna make the school self-destruct. I mean, Junko never said specifically that she'd let us leave here alive.
It's true.
You may be right about that. Maybe?
Yes.
But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with that. Yeah, I guess that's true. There's nothing to worry about.
My beautiful scissors!
If something ever happened to Master, I'd take my scissors and jam him so far up. Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? You can't go outside. We can go outside? Then that means me and my master can get married? And he'll give me a little jewel of a babe. Oh god, no.
That's enough.
Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far.
Anyway...
Don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem.
but...
It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think part of me still thinks...
you're serious?
Button actually activate Gatling gun set? Yeah, totally, I know, right? Although, if they did it, if they press a button, like, right away at the trial area, then they wouldn't get killed. I don't know. They'd be able to see what it is. I don't know. They get trolled. But if they did it right here, then yeah. But maybe when we get out there, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie, man. That on the other side of this door is a world as peaceful as we remember. A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Like this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. There also has to be lots of hope, right?
In other words,
The act of searching for hope, to try and find it. That by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into.
am I wrong?
Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. No one would work for you. You're poor as fuck now. Your fucking building and all your family is destroyed. You have no money. You're poor now. Shut the fuck up. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild Togami Dynasty. Huh, yeah right. No one would do that. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go.
You got it.
Well, my first stop is gonna be the Closet Donut Shop. Closest donut shop, not closet. I can figure out the rest from there.
Hey.
What are you gonna do there? No. What are you gonna do if there are no more donut shops or donuts?
Okay.
I'll just get some flour and make some myself. If there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. I get it now. There's no road, you just gotta build with creation, man. Fate is telling me to remake the world.
Could it be?
That's my hope.
How about that?
I've reached the next stage. I've leveled up. The next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakure's life story is about to begin. The sequel is now a game starring Hiro. Nah, that would probably that is a possibility. Although I don't know what it fucking be about.
Whoa!
Thanks, you've totally opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out. How is a hug creeping you out?
Makoto.
Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, me and you can still fucking repopulate. I mean, as long as I have people like you around, I can face it forward and keep moving. So basically, the gist of what I just said. You can get out of there and do something, have some sort of impact. Kinky. I just keep yawning, I'm tired. Well, what can we do? There's so few of us and we're so small. So what can we do? No, we can't do anything right now. We can do anything. Probably. Yeah, we can do anything. I'm really feeling it. Now it's show time.
Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura.
Hugs can't be creepy. They're only creepy if you make them creepy. And you don't like people touching you in general, so...
But hey, if we gotta say goodbye, we may as well do it with a smile on our face.
Looks like there's blood on my hoodie.
Hey guys! You guys want your fortunes told anywhere, anytime. You just let me know. I'll be there.
At a minimal cost of $1,000.
You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you may as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know.
Aww. Aw, that sentence though, you could tell the casualness in his voice. He actually does kind of care a bit.
I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off. A story about Master and me, and the others, I guess.
I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still. It does feel kind of strange.
How are you not sorry about what happened to everyone? Jesus.
I really don't know what to say.
Besides, let's open this door already and stop stalling.
I guess we graduated?
I guess. Looks like I'm wearing a suit and then there's a hoodie part. What kind of people are you hanging out with, Rabbit? I mean, just a hug from just normal person, not someone that's looks like they're hitting on you. Looks like hope really is spreading. And you can't help having that bod, Rabbit. Like, God, smoking. I did the like a Italian chef would do, like pasta. It's like, mwah, it's a perfecto kind of shit. As long as I never give up hope, I have to push even harder. And what do you expect? What do you expect when you send, you're at school? Oh god. What do you expect when you send people potato nudes? Obviously, people are gonna look at you up and down and be like, damn, that potato, though. I'm going to keep moving forward, with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. The door began to open with my hands, with our hands. Hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Pretty sure it's gonna end off like the anime. I mean, this came before the anime, but I don't know. There's only 6 of us. Damn. The fuck? It did end the same way. Okay. I like how their names. Okay, and then that happened. I was gonna say the first 2 voice actors sound similar to their normal names than that. Sure you wouldn't, Rabbit. I mean, fair enough. Nobuyo Oyama. Well, that's the Japanese, though, I'm assuming. Wait, what? What? Twitch has friend requests now? The fuck it? What? No, what? Where? And why? What's the point of that? Why? What? Okay. So now Twitch is becoming Facebook. Interesting. I'm gonna have to leave. Later, Twitch. Never see you guys again. I need like you don't even need to put a kappa. I don't blame you. You need like painkillers after that. Speaking of which, I'm gonna drug myself with 20 of them just because I heard that. Now, my head is slightly hurting, but not enough to actually take a painkiller. Started hurting when she started saying Master a lot. It was good stuff. It looks like he's charging for like he's going Super Saiyan. What the hero is. Hero's like, ugh. And I did not know that he was a jock. Kojimo. I never knew that. Damn, remember that? I didn't know he was a jock. Leon. I didn't know that, which is weird. Like the voice in the anime kind of, the dub at least, kind of fits his character then. But I didn't expect him to be a jock at all. I expected him to be like a, not a rebel, but like a casual guy. I don't know. What? Why do you have 4, Rabbit? Wait, what? What is this? What the fuck is this shit? What are you talking about? Ew, why do you have me, Infiltrated, and Lurzo as recommended friends? Gross. Why, though? What's the point of the friends function? Fuck. Like, how is that different from following? What? No, that'd be a bit creepy then, Rabbit. I mean, I don't doubt that they wouldn't do that. They might implement that at some point. I don't know. Although that's kind of creepy. Yeah, exactly. We don't keep track of that. Although it shouldn't be that hard to find where you are, Rabbit. I already know where you hang out usually, so. You actually already told me. You actually told me! Yeah, you told me before. If I'm not online, I'm either here. Not here on mine, I mean here as in blank. Like, well, when I'm not on, when I'm offline, when I'm not offline, I'm usually blank. Yeah. Can see so much. Oh, well, I mean, those nudes work so much. You could see everything. Well, do any of your exes use Twitch, Rabbit? I'm pretty sure they don't. Like, yeah, like I know, but I don't know.
Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am this school's headmaster.
Oh, my throat hurt from shrinking my... That's not even an actual scream. Easter egg present. What? You see the Easter egg present. What? That's supposed to be something. Is that supposed to be a hint? Hey, here's an Easter egg. Or is it an actual item called Easter egg? All's well that ends. Yeah, thanks. What the fuck? This is a what if simulation type play mode. What the fuck is school mode?
Thrills, chills, kills!
Oh god, I've seen this on a thumbnail during a past broadcast for someone. Enchanting Dangan a cat. What? What is this shit? What? No, I can't deal with this. Oh, okay, Raven. Okay, then that makes sense. But they don't know about me. Why would they know about me? But yeah, seriously, I don't know what friends do. I don't see any purpose in it. The only one I can think of lets you complete every conversation. Oh, really, Lewis? Okay. So it lets me just get the other skills, basically. Which, okay. Lewis, what is you said there's another Easter egg, right? You try to interrupt it? Okay. Well, I still want to look at it. Like, is the Easter egg the item called Easter egg, or is it something else, and what do I do with it? I don't know. Like, if it wasn't interesting, it wouldn't be a thing. I'll do 2 at a time. I got a dandelion. Brought to you by us. I didn't wake you up, you woke yourself up. I got 2 of the same item. Copy, what? Just like that one thing. Just final scene with the door. Lewis, I think I'd still like to see that. I don't get the point of it, though. But I'd still like to see it, probably. What's the item called that I need? Just so I know, I guess. I don't know. So I don't get jump scared by it. I don't know. Well, too bad. Good morning. It's not even morning. Ooh, a cup of joe. Cup of tea. Oh, Julie, good young chap. Exactly, it's called pausing or closing the stream. Or muting it, I don't know. I thought I got achievement for that. I was like, what? Obviously, I'm gonna achievement hunt this game, but not on stream. I'm not gonna do that on stream. I'll do the secrets and that on stream, but I'm not gonna, yeah. Like, for example, the Easter egg I'll get on stream, and I'll do the conversations on stream, and then that's about it. Because conversations are more, there's more shit from that. You get more things. Like, more talk about the actual characters. Like, more stuff about characters, and Easter eggs still something. And then all the rest are just achievements. Doesn't really matter. Just things that are just tedious, really. Payday 2 probably tomorrow or Sunday. I don't know. It's already tomorrow. Either tomorrow or today. I don't know. I don't know. I did say this weekend, but I don't know. When you're ready to... Nice. Nice bow tie. Oh, you're checking? Okay, Lewis. I didn't notice that come out. The fuck is that? Wait, what? I just got achievement for that. What? What was that? Wait, what was that about? Ooh, for me? What is this? Collected 50 unique... Oh, okay. Never mind. For the Easter egg, it's called Escape Switch. Okay, that would make sense if it's called Escape Switch. What's it look like? Is it exactly the same as the button from earlier to unlock the door? If so, then it should be easy to look for. Look at those chiseled abs. I wish they'd say what the item is called. hell is that? A telephone? Oh, yeah. If I knew we could have just spent money to get that escape switch from the machine, I would have did this ages ago. It would have been totally worth it. Like, why did we have to go through all those murders in that when we could have just got the escape switch from this? See, if at the beginning of the game, Fizzy Pop, why would you do that? Why would you shake Pop enough to fizz it and then drink it? See, this, I say that, but I did it. But I didn't make it overflow like that. Why didn't we do this from the beginning of the game? Why didn't we just, like, just do all of this? Why didn't we just, right at beginning, spend all of our money doing this? If we did, then we'd be good. We'd get escape switch and be like, oh, hey, we can escape now. Without anyone having to die. And hey, Hup, what's up? I'm not even trying to rhyme. I just say what's up and then Hup. And he's like, I didn't. Check the camera. Is there a percentage that it comes up or no? I'm assuming it's just random. What? What? Are you kidding me? What? Are you kidding me? What? Are you fucking kidding me? There's a goddamn ass? They give you an ass as a... I'm checking the name of that after. What the fuck? Why did they give you a fucking ass as a fucking... And there's the abs for the ass, I guess. What the fuck was this? I mean, this is getting me to the part where I can get a... Where I can, get all the achievement for getting all the items, so I mean, that works. I don't know why that took so long to open. It's all dramatic for no reason. I mean, it says we got 50 unique ones. I don't know how many there are, but we're almost 50% done with, them all. Another ass! I don't... Stop it! Seriously, stop. Kidding me? Please give me the boobs with it, that'd be fucking hilarious. Oh, okay, I didn't expect it to work. I didn't expect it. That would have made me just... I would be laughing. Now I got 50. Stop giving me the ass, man! God damn it! The hell is that? Oh god, is that a naked guy with an apron? And oh god, it reminds me of Shokugeki no Soma so much. That handsome guy with he's naked in the apron. The hell? Fuck my ass! I remember saying that all the time back in my day in CSGOs. Now there's a red one. Christ. Nah, in public is better though. What the hell is this? Oh god. Is that Batman? We got Batman's body, guys! We got Batman's abs! Oh, Batman. Batman, come to my place and we'll hang out and stuff like we always do. So bring along a Robin! Reference though. Another ass, nice. Now what's that achievement for, huh? What's this one for? Enjoy the exciting excitement of the Mono Machine 100. Yep. Oh, lucky! 2 times in a row! Oh, baby, a double! Aw. Because that would be rude. Like, was she loud? Pup, was she loud? And no one's still... Like, was the movie too loud for anyone to notice? Maybe that's why. Or if she was even loud, if she was quiet, maybe they wouldn't have... Pretty sure they would have noticed the bouncing up and down, so... Assuming that's what happened. Oh, it was loud? You should have recorded it and put it on YouTube. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that you can put that on YouTube because there's nothing showing, surprisingly. So what if a movie was an action? What's that got to do with it? So there's a lot of noise. Oh. I mean, I guess, but I'm pretty sure someone saw... Yeah, Rabbit, I've seen some stuff on YouTube that actually does stuff like that. Don't facepalm me, Rabbit, it's true. Pornhub would probably make more sense, but I've seen stuff like that on YouTube and it does work out like that. It's weird, but yep, that stuff's allowed on YouTube. As long as they're not showing anything, it's fine. But, how did people not notice the bouncing up and down? I'm pretty sure with the oh noises, I'm pretty sure they would have noticed, someone would have noticed that. Like, that's kind of weird. How long ago was this? Jesus. I mean, how old were you? In the front, like, front row? How many people were around them? Like... It depends how dark it was, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming people would have saw if it was front row and the movie was bright, so I mean... Assuming people probably would have seen, oh baby, a double again, or maybe a triple, I don't remember, I think it was double though. The fuck are those? Front corner? Front corner as in near the stairs where you go down? Or like corner where no one usually goes? Like the corner where people actually go down to take their seats? Probably not. Pretty sure they wouldn't do it there. Never mind. I'm assuming in the thing. Yeah, it's actually because I got a butt. Yeah, that's actually true. I did. That's why. Ha, butt. Yeah, I guess. Couple months ago? Christ. To be honest, I probably would have like said something out loud, like to them. What would have I said? I would have said something like stupid. I would have been like, having a nice fuck over there? Or something like that. Something like that would embarrass them. But hopefully loud enough for them, for people to actually hear. Oh, I got it! Oh shit, I got it! Chris said it happens right away. What the fuck's wrong with you? There's a different do-do-do-do noise. But what do you mean they tried to do it stealthy? If they tried to do it stealthy, they still failed. Like, how would they try stealthy if it's going, whatever. They're trying to do that, that's not stealthy. In the slightest. That's not stealthy. Well, you wouldn't have noticed. Well, you wouldn't have saw if you didn't notice it. You don't know. Lewis, do I just leave? Do I maybe leave the area thing? Oops. Nothing! Lewis, what do I do? Like, I'm not doing this on stream. But is it like, it wasn't, you said it was pretty loud, and I assume pretty loud would have been like that. Well, that's not really stealthy. I still would have been like, hey, I had a nice fuck over there, a nice trampoline or some shit, I don't know. There's a norm for them. Why do people go to the movie theater to fuck? Do that at your house. Why would you go to a movie theater to fuck? Like, you bought tickets to go to a movie to fuck? When you can do it at home for free? They're probably like, oh, we want to do in front of people. Oh, yeah. It's more exhilarating that way. It's like, alright. Wait, last time you went to theater? Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, think like what? What are you talking about? What? The movie gallery? Oh, alright. Oh. I mean, I guess they're tired, I'm just saying. How you forgot already? You're just like, you think it was like what? Why are you trying to remember what movie it was? Last time you went to the theater and then you said, oh yeah, I think it was like that. You think it was the low moan I did? Okay, that wasn't that much, you were right. Where's Sayaka even? Like, where's Sayaka? Oh, there she is. That's weird. Like, this kind of makes it sad, honestly. It's like, this could have happened. Is that butt? God damn, I see butt. Yeah, it's sad. It's... So, Lewis, how long would it take to get the, I'll click your link in a second, though. How long would it take to, time well spent. Listen, it's fine. I'd have to get it eventually anyway. But how long does it take to do all the conversations? Early designs? I'm assuming, which one's the early designs? What the fuck? That is weird. You whisper me that link. Cause I can't look at it now. It's gonna refresh my chat probably. No, okay, it didn't. But yeah, whisper me that, Danganronpa. Nah, it doesn't look right, no. But yeah, I'm just gonna buy everything. Why the fuck not? Buy this. Buy. Oh yeah, buy me all of these things. Yes. Yes. Achievements, man. They're not even achievements, probably. Completionists, man. Completionists. Worth 1 coin? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, give me all of them, man. That's not what I meant to do, actually. Stop. We're not going through that again. Yeah, give me all of these. All of them. Yeah. My movie. That's where I fucking work. That's where I was. I don't sound like Cryotic at all. Or who are you talking about, Hup? What do you mean SDR on the other hand? You know how long there's school mode on there, and you know how long that one is? Did I unlock all the things for this? Give me all of this. Yes, please, more. Not what I meant to do, please. Oh, I gotta click. You mean cryotic, right? You spelt it wrong though. And no, I don't sound like Cry at all. Or in my opinion, there's only like 2-3 people that ever said that I sound like Cry. You're one of them. Now. I mean, I've been called that I sound like Russ multiple times. And Jund a couple times. Like probably same amount of Cries, but still, I don't see how I sound like any of them, but alright. Choke? Mondo choke slam! Oh yeah, going down the list. That's the first day done. First trial. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Lewis. He said crytoic, so I didn't know if he meant cry or what. God damn it, Tragedy is right. I think that person was Junko, pretty sure. Like, it makes sense. Man's Fantasy, remember that shit? That was great. Leon would have loved to look at the girls' bathroom, man. He would have loved it. Oh god, Celeste stream. Now we're on to this. Wait, Mathman attacked, what? Oh yeah. Cattle mutilation! They abducted my burger, man! They fucking did it! What the hell? They stole my burger, man! They just stole it. They abducted it. I don't know why they did that, man. They just decided to abduct my burger. I don't even know, man. I'm wasting all my money. I could have probably saved up for $9.99. But you know what? Too late now, man. Too late now. Here's Byakuya. He's drinking the shit. He's drinking the shit, man. Alternate. Oh yeah, alternate ending. Actually says right there. Oh no, man, we're almost there. How much more left? The fuck? Oh wow, that's at the end. The end, the end? Alright, that's enough. Gotta get all this shit, man. Getting all this shit. You know, Sayaka's interview, and there's Makoto, and there's Byakuya's, which is not worth 3 probably. Not at all, actually. They're not even the full interviews. Group photo, another group photo. Oh, there's the bikinis, man. They're not even bikinis, swimsuits, same thing. Whoa, man. Whoa, broski. I don't even have enough now. Oh no, man. I almost had enough too, if it weren't for you meddling kids and that dumb dog dude. What's the artwork gallery, by the way? Wait, what? Character art? What's it called? Aw, oh, fuck you! Fuck you! God damn it. Well, shit. I deserve that. Tofu? Yes. You have to unlock sound too, don't you? Yeah. That's stupid. And it's 5 coins each, it's stupid.
Thrills, chills, kills!
We need more coins. We do! We don't need much more. Like, if we had 400 more, we'd be good. So look at me with my Kingdom Hearts pose up in the title. Dangan Academy, more like Spankin' Academy. Sounds like a loser. Ew, what the fuck, Rabbit? Why are you roleplay? I've never seen you do that. Well, actually I have, but not that kind. Nah, Tyre, just because of that, I'm gonna keep going. I'll probably just split it up or something. Or better yet. Better yet.